Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Night Cooking. It's Jennifer, the Keto RN, and I am just cooking some dinner tonight. Warm Taco Slaw is on the menu, and this is one of my favorites. It's really super easy, and it tastes delicious. It's similar to egg roll in a bowl, which is also a favorite of ours, mostly because it's super simple and it tastes delicious. So this recipe comes from Craveable Keto. Sorry, it's backwards and glary, but Craveable Keto by Kendra Hawley. She's from Seattle, and she is one of our favorite cookbook authors. All of her recipes are really, really good. I think she has about 6 books out now. We only have one, I think. Yeah, we only have one, but it's on my list to get a few more. So anyway, this comes together really quick. It's really easy and it's super good. Right now I'm just browning a pound of ground beef, and it's almost done. Just turn it up a little bit. And the next thing that I'm going to add is she has her own Mexican spice blend, which is really easy. I will read you the ingredients. We have it mixed up already, although I don't know if there's enough, but it'll do. I like using her recipe or any of the other spice recipes because they are, no, it's fine. Okay. It'll be okay. Thanks, honey. You know what's in them, and they're not going to be loaded with sugar or cellulose or other things that you don't really want to eat. So her recipe for this really good Mexican spice is 2 tablespoons of chili powder, a tablespoon of ground cumin, 2 teaspoons of celery salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, a half a teaspoon of dried oregano leaves, and a half teaspoon of ground black pepper, a quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes. So you just mix all those together in a bowl. We store them in a jar, and so then we have them available for whenever we want to cook any sort of Mexican, dish for whatever we have going on. So my ground beef is pretty much cooked. There's a couple pink spots, but they'll cook up by the time this is all done. So there's that. I'm just going to, actually it calls for 4 tablespoons. I am just going to add all of this in because I don't think it's quite that much. And we'll make more tonight. So we have more for the next time. Turn this down a little bit. The other magic ingredient for this super simple dish is diced tomatoes and green chilies, the Rotel brand, which we use all the time. And it just comes in a 10-ounce can. They have a mild, they have a regular, they have another flavor. I can't think of what it is, but they have another flavored one and they're all good. So you just pour in that whole can without draining it. And the tomatoes are really small, diced up pretty small. So they're good. My husband doesn't really like tomatoes much. He likes them cooked, so that helps. But yeah, they don't have a nice big, gushy tomato. I also have 3 dogs at my feet that are super annoying. You guys go. They just want something to fall onto the ground. Hey, Kimberly, long time no see. So anyway, this just heats up, and then the next thing that goes in is just, it calls for a 16-ounce bag, but I couldn't find one. So just a 14-ounce bag of some tricolor coleslaw. It's got some green cabbage, a little bit of purple cabbage, and some carrots, which I usually pick out. I'm not a carrot fan. But you just pour that in, and then that will start getting wilting. It also calls for a small can of sliced olives, black olives, which I thought I had. because we bought some the other day. Anyway, I either can't find them or we use them, so they are not going to be in this recipe. Yes, Kimberly, it's been a bit. How are you, and how is that little girl of yours? How old is she? I know she's growing way too fast. I just can't remember when she was born. Just a few months, I'm hoping, right? So anyway, you just keep stirring this together until it all, the cabbage gets nice and soft, and it all sort of blends together. I'll take a picture of this after it's done, or when I have it ready to serve. I will tell you, it doesn't make the prettiest picture because it all kind of looks the same color, and it just doesn't photograph very well. But I'll put some stuff on it and hopefully doctor it up a little bit so it looks a little better for the camera. Here's a nice cabbage core. So anyway, we'll just let this mix a little bit. So is everybody having a good Saturday? If you're watching basketball, give me some hearts. I said earlier today, I had done another live earlier this afternoon, that both the teams that we were rooting for went out in the Sweet 16. So we had Gonzaga, because we live in Spokane, Washington, which is where they're from, and then University of Arizona was our other school we were rooting for, because our middle daughter goes to a school there. She's a senior, and since we pay them tuition, we thought we could at least root for them. So I just saw another cabbage core in here somewhere. You could actually, I suppose, if you wanted to, just use, kind of do your own, slice up all your own cabbage if you wanted to. So, oh yeah, so now we're rooting for St. Peter's, because you gotta root for an underdog if both of your number one teams are gone. So anyway, that was a hard. What day was that, honey? That they both lost. They both lost on the same night.
The other night.
Yeah, it was just the other night. I know I was working, so it must have been Thursday, because I work Thursday and Friday. So anyway, you can see it's starting to cook. The cabbage is starting to wilt, and it smells delicious. It's going to taste delicious. And you can put whatever you want on this. I mean, essentially it's tacos, but you can put some cheese on it. We don't normally, but some shredded cheddar cheese on it would be delicious. Yeah, it was Thursday, Kimberly. What else could we put on it? Well, I usually put avocado, slices of avocado on it, because I love avocado, and some sour cream. You could put hot sauce or salsa. So yeah, just make it into your sort of favorite Mexican dish. And this, we'll have some leftovers. Honestly, it's not my favorite leftover, because the cabbage gets a little too soggy for me, but I mean, I'll eat it. I'm working Monday, so I'll probably take it to work. But anyway, so that's about it. I'm going to put this in some individual bowls. And these dogs, I've got to say, are so cute. You're not getting any, but you're really cute, and now you're in my way, so you got to move. I'll show you them someday. So anyway, there it is. I'm just going to put it in some bowls and serve it up again with some avocado and some sour cream, maybe a little taco sauce, and that's dinner. So Warm Taco Slaw by Kendra Hawley and her book, Craveable Keto, one of my most favorite books. So anyway, with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I'll be back probably tomorrow. I'm not sure what's on the menu yet, but I am going to be putting that together tomorrow. So I will have something delicious to make quick and easy for a Sunday dinner, and have a good rest of your night tonight and a good Sunday. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks again for popping in. Bye, everybody.